Yo, I know I said 2 videos, but I'm gonna drop 3 for y'all. Welcome back to Carolina Static. I'm Sean. We have Doctor Clayton, aka Peter Clayton. Pearl Harbor Blues. Someone recommended this, so I'm gonna go ahead and get it in before we end it off. Don't know why he called himself the Doctor, but we're gonna get into his music, listen to the story behind why he decided to write about the Pearl Harbor bombing. Rest in peace to those people. Thank the soldiers that went out there and helped. But make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe, and let's get into it. Okay. He look a cool man. That's why we was posing in between 1935 and 1942. Wow. He was cool. I see why they call him the Doctor probably. He was a cool man, cool cat. That's dope. Very ragtime. Very ragtime with the piano.
December the 7th, 1941. On December the 7th, 1941, the Japanese flew over Pearl Harbor, dropping bombs by the ton. The Japanese is so ungrateful, just like a stray dog on the street.
The amount of shade he threw at them within the last 30 seconds. He ain't wrong. Because they did not have to do that. They just didn't. I don't know what was part of their moral compass at the time, but they did not have to do that. It was just such a sad time in history for everybody involved. Everybody that was on that harbor at the time, surrounding the harbor, to drop bombs like that and not feel any sadness, no remorse. Like, it's so much fucked up shit that happened in history. I wonder what made him make a song out of this, and raise awareness, or let me know. Also, let me know if you were born around that time or you remember first hearing about it. Tell me your story in the comments.
Yes, the Japanese is ungrateful, like a stray dog on the street. Well, he'll bite the hand that feeds him soon as he get enough to eat. Some say the Japanese is hard fighters, but any dummy ought to know.
He's real blunt with it.
Some say the Japanese is hard fighters, but any dummy ought to know.
Is this song banned?
Even a rattlesnake won't bite you in your back. He will warn you before he strikes his blow.
It's true.
I turned on my radio and I heard Mr. Roosevelt say,
this is a piece of history. It's crazy.
I turned on my radio and I heard Mr. Roosevelt say, we wanted to stay out of Europe and Asia, but now we all got a debt to pay.
My thing is, the fact that nowadays we're so involved in everything else that don't concern us. Back then, being the fact that we tried our hardest not to, it's none of our business. We're not there. We're trying to rebuild here after everything that happened here, the Great Depression, all this stuff that happened, the baby boom that happened. We're trying to rebuild. I don't know. I love history, but I might have got my dates mixed up with that. But I know the Great Depression was. Correct me in the comments. brain's not working. But all this stuff happened with the fact that we tried to stay out, and you come at us sideways like we did something to you. Then we had to jump in and show y'all what's up. Game over. See ya. You shouldn't try to play this. Like, war is so messy in that way, but the fact that he's in the song and highlighting it, beautiful voice, by the way, that he's just highlighting literally every aspect. This is like a piece of history. Like, this is just wonderful to listen to. The actual recording, like no enhancement or anything like that. You can hear the static in there. But like, this is a great song. I love history, I love blues, and the fact that I can sit here and listen to this and really immerse myself more than the stuff that I already learned in school. This is dope. Let's finish it off.
We even sold the Japanese brass and scrap iron, and it makes my blood boil in the veins.
Ungrateful.
We sold the Japanese brass and scrap iron, and it makes my blood boil in the veins. 'Cause they made bombs and shells out of it, and they dropped them on Pearl Harbor just like rain.
That was crazy, actually. Wild. Because the fact that, like I said, literally the fact that we tried to stay out of it, and they did something such a heinous activity. Like, come on now. You was playing with the big dogs that time. Right now, we're trying to be big dogs. This is just not working. Yeah, not even gonna get in politics, but really great song. Love that this is like a piece of history. He told the exact story of what happened, and the fact that we gave them materials and they turned it back and used our own materials that we gave them on us. In fact, he's highlighting it perfectly in a very nice song. Hella blunt, hella shade thrown, but he deserved it. Great song by Dr. Clayton, aka Mr. Peter Clayton. Enjoyed it. Enjoyed a piece of history listening to my ears. Listening to the original recording, a little static in there, you can tell. Great piano. It really didn't have anything else but the piano and his vocals, which is excellent. It really much gave more so ragtime type of feel, type of music to it. Because, you know, a lot of ragtime is just a lot of piano play. And then it kind of had a little bit more, like, little touch of blues in there, but it was more ragtime in my ears. But yeah, let me know what y'all thought about it. Let me know if you remember the Pearl Harbor. I know I have a lot of older subscribers, and y'all give a lot of great information. So let me know. Give me your story of Pearl Harbor, or what you learned in school, if you was old enough just to hear it in school, or if you were part of the history. If you fought in war, shout out to the veterans. But let's like, comment, share, subscribe. I got one more coming for y'all. Until next.